In this video, I highlight the section of the Alaska Highway that is notorious for being the worst to drive, and it's that section from Whitehorse to Tok, Alaska, but specifically from Destruction Bay to Tok. And the best way to do this drive, I feel, is to break it up into two sections like Vicki and I did on this trip in July of 2025. And we did this by stopping at Lake Creek Campground there in the Yukon Territory. And it is a gorgeous campground. I'll show you some pictures of in this video. But in the meantime, roll the intro. Welcome to the Seymour Rosie channel. Hi, my name is Dave and this is my wife Vicki. And we started our RV adventures in 2020, and in 2023 we went to Alaska, and we enjoyed it that much that in 2025 we decided to go back. So we hope you can join us as we travel between Pennsylvania and Alaska and return. I hope you enjoyed these videos. The first thing to know about this drive is how amazingly beautiful the different parts of the highway are. And I highly recommend that you do drive it, but you want to drive it at a reduced pace so that you're not in a hurry to get from point A to point B. You can look out for the potholes, but also look out for the frost heaves. One way to do that is to watch the white lines on the side of the road and the yellow dotted lines, but the white lines more so. When the white lines start getting squiggly, that means there's a frost heave coming, and slow down. It's not too bad in a regular four-wheel car, but when you get into anything you're towing, the car wants, or the truck and the trailer, be it, I only know a bumper pull, but I would think both of them start to act like you're on a seesaw and you're just bouncing stuff apart back beside yourself. One of the most scenic stretches of this drive is the drive along Kewaunee Lake. You parallel this lake for quite a while. You come in on the south side and curve around the, I guess, south end of the lake, and then proceed northbound. And here we are going around the south end of the lake. It's all low-lying swampland. But like I said earlier in the video, it pays to stop. We stopped for an overnight at Clear Lake Campground there in the Yukon Territory and absolutely loved it. Good morning out there in YouTube land. August the 1st, 2025, 58 degrees. It's 10:01 in the morning and we just got underway. We're on the worst stretch of the Alaska Highway, and that's the part between Destruction Bay and Tok in Alaska. Destruction Bay is the Yukon. But we had a pleasant overnight at, what was it, Vicki? Lake Creek Campground, a Yukon provincial campground, and very quiet, very nice. Appreciate it very much. And now we're on the way and we're heading for customs. See it, folks, on the GoPro camera, but this looks like a mild roller coaster for roller coasters, but towing a travel trailer. But the scenery is amazing, just absolutely stunning. Couple of hints for driving this stretch of the Alaska Highway, or really any of it, and that is that they will put up signs warning you of a frost heave or a pothole or a bad stretch of road coming up. And the way they do that is they'll have a road sign along the road with 3 or 4 triangles pointed up, and that indicates a bad road. The other thing they'll do, sometimes they'll put just a plain old sign up that says rough highway ahead, and you slow down for that. And the other thing they do is they put a pink sign or a pink flag along the side of the road marking the spot that's bad. Sometimes it's on both sides of the road, which meaning both lanes are bad. But the moral of the story is, you see any of those slow down, because if you wait till you're on top of it, you're a day late, $1 short. Well, we're here for the second time. Only this time we were able to stop and get a picture. Get a little short video of Welcome to Alaska sign on the Alaska Highway. Let me explain a little bit of what happened that first trip to Alaska with the RV. And that is, those of you who haven't driven in the West specifically, and up north here too, when you hit road construction, oftentimes they stop you and they have a pilot car which leads a whole procession of traffic through the construction zone. They were paving this stretch when we came through here before, and we had to wait about 30 minutes to be able to drive up the road. So that's why I said this time we got to stop. I've been through customs many times in the past. Most times it was going into Ontario from New York State. Several times now from Canada into Alaska, or Canada into the United States, the lower 48. And the one thing you need to have is patience when you pull up to the border. We had to wait here, a good 10 minutes and nothing moved, but you just need to wait. Finally, it was our turn to pull into the booth, and I'll let you listen to what the man said to us.
Here we go,
Oh, right there. All right, so we got two issues.
Yes.
Number one, your arms aren't long enough to reach to me.
That's why I'm coming to you.
All right, I knew you were going to be in the penalty box. Yep, for sure.
I wanted to make sure my trailer's clear.
This is your doggy form?
Yes, and rabies form.
All right,
Cat.
well, that's only part of it. Cat, okay.
She's
so
big.
Normally there's a form, but since that's a cat, not a...
Since our pet was a kitty cat and not a dog, we did not need to conform with the rule that the Biden administration put in, where you need a form from your veterinarian saying your dog is healthy. But after just a couple simple questions, he said, have a good time in Alaska, and we were off. Now the rest of the road between the border and Tok is also very frost heaved and hard to navigate, so be careful on that. Hey, if you like this video, appreciate you give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.